Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Going to be giving you a preview for the Manchester United versus Omonia Nicosia game. It's this Thursday night, the 13th of October. It's an 8 o'clock kickoff and it's at Old Trafford. This is Manchester United's fourth game of the group stage. So far, Man United have played 3 games in the Europa League. We've won 2 games out of 3. Not so long ago, we won away at Omonia Nicosia 3-2. Rashford and Martial made the difference in that game because obviously Rashford came off the bench and scored twice and also got an assist, and Martial came off the bench and scored. Man United did come from behind in that game. Man United won away FC Sheriff 2-0 and we lost our opening game of the group against Real Sociedad 1-0. Manchester United shouldn't have lost that game. Martinez got controversially penalised for a handball and it was never a handball. By the way, Manchester United are coming into this game against Omonia Nicosia on the back of a 2-1 win against Everton at Goodison Park. Manchester United had to come from behind in that game. Everton, of course, went 1-0 up. Alex Iwobi scored a curling effort from 25 yards out. Obviously, we saw Anthony equalise for Manchester United. The goal came from a mistake from Idrissa Gueye in the midfield. It was a superb pass by Martial to pick out Anthony, and Anthony finished it expertly. It was Anthony's third goal at Manchester United. Anthony, of course, also scored a stunning goal in Man United's 6-3 defeat to City, and he scored on his debut in Man United's 3-1 win against Arsenal. After the game against Everton, Erik ten Hag said that Anthony had his best game yet for Manchester United. We got Anthony for €100 million. And of course, against Everton, we saw Cristiano Ronaldo score his 700th club goal. Ronaldo should have got his 700th club goal against Omonia Nicosia because he squandered several chances in that game and I think he missed 2 sitters. Ronaldo obviously came on for Anthony Martial in the first half against Everton because Martial went off injured. Marcus Rashford had a goal ruled out for offside by VAR, for handball. Against Everton, Casemiro did get an assist, but he actually should have scored because he had a very good chance that just went wide. It was Casemiro's first league start. And Martial, of course, provided an assist against Everton before he went off injured. But reflecting on the win against Everton, it's 5 wins in the last 6 league games. And Man United ended Everton's 2-game winning run. So yeah, we have got some players out now. Martial's picked up an injury. I don't know how severe the injury is. Martial's had a few injuries this season. Harry Maguire's still injured, but he wouldn't start anyway because he's no longer one of our first choice centre-halves following the arrival of Lisandro Martinez. Williams is still out, but he doesn't get in the team. And of course, Donny van de Beek, he's been out with a knock. Omonia Nicosia, they play today at 5 o'clock. Omonia Nicosia are from Cyprus. Their manager is Neil Lennon. Neil Lennon got appointed in as the Omonia Nicosia manager in March this year. Before, Neil Lennon endured 2 spells with Celtic, and before he's managed Bolton Wanderers and Hibernian. I do know a few of the players that they've got. They've got Brandon Barker, Gary Hooper, he's one attacking player. Omonia Nicosia have got. And they've got Andy Matthews. Manchester United's next league game is Newcastle. That will be a tough game because Newcastle are in form. Like I said to you on my last video, Erik ten Hag calls Man United players to be more clinical after Everton win. Erik ten Hag is the right manager for Manchester United. You know, there has been games this season where I've given him credit because I like the way he's approached games. There has been some games as well where he has got some decisions wrong. I was actually saying that after the 6-3 defeat to Manchester City the other week. Not so long ago, Erik ten Hag got named Premier League Manager of the Month. He has been the Manchester United manager now for quite a few months. He replaced Ralph Rangnick earlier on this year. He's under contract with Man United till 2025. There's an option to extend for a further year. He's Man United's 5th permanent manager since Sir Alex Ferguson. As you all know, this is Ten Hag's first full season as Man United manager, so he does need time. And he knew when he'd taken over at Man United that he had big expectations to exceed. You know, the other week, Ten Hag revealed his transfer plans for January. He said Man United will continue to hold meetings over strengthening the squad. Ten Hag's going to get a transfer budget of, 70 million? Could get 100 million if Ronaldo leaves. The January transfer window will be Ten Hag's 2nd transfer window as Man United manager. Ten Hag so far has made 6 signings as Manchester United manager, and Man United have spent over 200 million this year. And let me put into the equation, Ten Hag's got rid of players as well, but he's still inheriting deadwood. Don't forget, Ten Hag recommended Mitchell van der Gagh and Steve McLaren, and they've been working alongside Erik ten Hag at Man United. But 5 managers have left since Ferguson. Obviously, David Moyes got sacked. Louis van Gaal got sacked, despite us winning the FA Cup under him. After that, we had Mourinho. We sacked him after 2.5 years. He did win 3 trophies in his first season, so he did enjoy one good season at United. Solskjaer got sacked in November last year, and Ralph Rangnick left earlier on this year. He was Man United's interim manager for around 5 months. You know, since Ferguson, Man United have spent over £1 billion. Spent a hell of a lot of money. Man United have not won a domestic trophy since 2017, so I'm hoping we can win a trophy this season. Last time Man United won the Premier League was back in 2013. Like I said, we've got to get the Glazers out of the club because they've been a massive problem at the club for a long time. For a while now, United fans have been protesting against the Glazers. The Glazers have owned the club since 2005. Obviously, for quite some time now, Michael Knighton's been interested in buying the club, so Jim Ratcliffe's been interested in buying the club. Earlier on this year, Elon Musk joked about buying the club, didn't he? But like I say, Manchester United have not been the same team since Ferguson, and no one's going to replicate what Ferguson did at the club. Alex Ferguson, was the Manchester United manager for around 26 years, so reflecting on that, he was a long-serving manager. And he brought success to Man United because he won over 30 odd trophies, including 13 Premier League titles, but he didn't settle in straight away because he didn't win out in his first 4 years at Man United. Earlier on this year, Sir Alex Ferguson came back to Man United in an advisory role. So anyway, guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do. Consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very soon.